been able, under Lee Johnson, to improve their points tally and their league position season on season. Every year that he has been involved at the club, at times Bristol City fans have been a little bit frustrated. At times they feel that the possession football has been a little staid. So Boro in white and Ryan Shotton left side of the two central defenders. Ayala injured, so we'll see what Woodgate does when he's got all of his players fit again, which he hopes obviously will be the case after the international break. The flick on to Assombalonga. He's looking for his 100th league goal today. And he goes back to Ashley Fletcher, who tries his luck and he forces a save from Daniel Bentley. Right start from Middlesbrough with just a minute played. It was good work by Assombalonga. Held the ball up well, and it was Fletcher who arrived in support. Dykesdale to McNair. Another call by Northern Ireland. He is a regular. I'm surprised that he's back in the squad again for the forthcoming internationals. McNair's ball in, and it's off the post. Fletcher's so unlucky. And it was a clever ball, just dinked into that near post area, so hard to defend. And Bristol City have ridden their luck, and now they're on the counter-attack with Vyman into the penalty area, and Vyman goes for a goal. Well, what a 30 seconds of action that was at Ashton Gate. Well, Middlesbrough so close to the opening goal at one end, but how quickly Bristol City broke on them. Good first touch by Vyman. An important pressure. It was Clayton who got back to make the challenge. That was McNair's ball into the near post, and it's almost scuffed against the upright by Ashley Fletcher. Hunt with the big diagonal, looking for Eliasson. He's been bright in these opening minutes, and whipped in towards Baker, and it's off the outside of the post. Well, it's been a long time since he found the back of the net, and he won't have come much closer than that. Still forward from the set piece. So unlucky. It's a super attempt from the big central defender. Shotton, the direction on his header, collected by Eliasson. He goes to Masengo. Now Vyman. Again to Nicholas Eliasson. The Swede cuts inside again. He's looking for Afobe's run. Afobe gets there, and Randolph makes a fabulous save. The ball is still in play. It's Vyman who has retrieved it. Can he find the angle to shoot? Yes, he can. It comes back off Dale Fry. And Palmer. He manages to dig out a cross. Good pressure this from the home side. Hunt. Fletcher's challenge. Throw. Randolph had to be at his best there for Middlesbrough. Really have caught Middlesbrough on the break effectively a couple of times. Here's Anthony Dykesdale. And Johnson. Come on at half-time a couple of times. Johnson for Marcus Brown. At a start today, Assombalonga making progress through the middle. And he's onside, and he got his shot in. Saved at the near post there by Daniel Bentley. Both goalkeepers busy. It was a close call. No VAR though, so it would have stood. Now this beaten Bentley at his near post. It was on target from Assombalonga. Hunt to break forward here for Bristol City. Once again, they're breaking on Boro. And Vyman back to Hunt. Teammates arriving in the middle. Still had to get there. There were two in red coming to try and score the goal. Very happy to sit deep and then try and snap into a counter-attack, Bristol City. Captain Brownhill swings it in again. Afobe tried to get it down and get a shot in. Now Nathan Baker, and then Rowe hit it, and Masengo. Two long-range efforts there, both blocked. Both come back to Bristol City players though. Brownhill to Eliasson. One-on-one with McNair. Good skill from the Swede, and he's managed to get his cross into the middle, and it's placed in the bottom corner by Kasey Palmer. Excellent skill from Eliasson, and a thumping header from Palmer to give Bristol City the lead late in the first half. Well, Middlesbrough just couldn't get it away. McNair was exposed there. Excellent skills out wide, the delivery was spot on, and Palmer just found himself a little bit of room, and then he found the bottom corner. And not for the first time this season, the cross has found its way into the back of the Boro goal. Nice take by Afobe. He turns and finds Andy Weimann. Rowe then springs forward. So they try to catch Middlesbrough cold again, and he goes back in towards Weimann, who just couldn't reach it. And again, they attack with purpose, and they sense that Middlesbrough might just be there for the taking. Bristol City have signed Ashley Williams this week. He's on the bench today, by the way. Experienced Welsh international. There's Fletcher. He wanted it to come early. Johnson has it, and he cuts it back for McNair. There are players waiting in the middle, and it's been turned in. It's an own goal. Well, the central defender just couldn't get out of the way, and Boro have found their way into the back of the net. It wasn't a Boro player who got the touch. Taylor Moore, a shake of the head and a red face. Well, this was so much better from Middlesbrough. Johnson was patient. McNair came on the overlap. The two central defenders are waiting there, and it's Taylor Moore. Hits his left shin and ends up in the back of his own goal. And a change of fortune for Jonathan Woodgate. Two Boro players going for it. Shotton down into the midfield for Clayton. Oh, and the touch off the defender means Assombalonga is onside here for Middlesbrough, and he scores! Well, what a turnaround in this game. Britt Assombalonga. The dad this week, his baby born a couple of days ago. He only joined up with the squad before the game, and he's banged in his 100th career league goal. And Middlesbrough very quickly turned this game around. Well, it was Clayton who played it forward. He was offside initially, Assombalonga, but as you see, Taylor Moore very deliberately headed that ball. Didn't head it where he wanted to head it. He's clearly played the ball deliberately. So Assombalonga is onside, and he did the rest superbly. Hoping to move on, or perhaps even take back and put him to the team. It's the point after all. Here he is, Pereira. Baker hit the post early on in the game. O'Dowda gets it in, and it's been glanced in by Rowe. The left back in the centre forward position, and Bristol City are back level again. What a game this has been at Ashton Gate. Well, he was involved in the move early on. It was switched from one side of the field to the other. Slipped it to O'Dowda, carried his run, got in there unmarked, and he's levelled the scores. Fletcher to Assombalonga. And back again, he's onside here. Fletcher just forced a little wide. He's kept it in. He gets it back again after the ricochet, and Wing can shoot from here. Oh, that's close. Well, plenty of Middlesbrough players have had pot shots from long range. If the manager Woodgate could choose, Wing would be the man. No one at the near post for Middlesbrough. They're trusting Shotton will get good distance on it. And the flick on comes. It's cleared, and the referee calls a halt to a terrific, entertaining game. An early game on the Saturday. Jonathan Woodgate still waits for his first away win as Middlesbrough's manager. Plenty of entertainment. A point apiece. Full time at Ashton Gate. Here's Bristol City 2, Middlesbrough 2.